Hey guys, Elizabeth Quinn here again with Elizabeth's Scenes and Scents. Welcome back to my channel. Please don't forget to check out my website, which is waftingwonderfulwax.scentsy.us, where I am Liz Quinn, your star Scentsy consultant. So today what I have for you is finally going to be what I've been warming. I have got a wall of wax on the table here because it's just taken me a minute to get this video done. We had all that wonderful news from SFR about a week ago, and then I had some other videos I needed to catch up on that I had long been promising you I would get done. So now we're going to talk about what I've actually been experiencing in my home. So let's just dive right on in. So let's start by me not spilling my coffee. Okay, so I was all over the place when it comes to what I felt like melting and where, and I have been trying to use up a lot of half clams. So typically I go kind of room by room, section of the house by section of the house, but I'm just going to grab clams, and if I remember where I warmed it, I'll tell you. And I do know that I did an interesting combination that I really like with 2 bars where I did direct mixing. So we'll start there. I really liked the banana scent that was Minions last year, and it's fantastic with sugar cookie. Basically 1-to-1 ratio of cubes, or in this case, you're going to do chunks of a brick cube in a warmer. So the Minions banana scent, it just really smells like a creamy vanilla and banana type desserty smell, and it's good. It's like banana runts but creamier. And of course I want to amp up the bakery factor if I'm going to melt banana, so it's like banana cream pie. So I would add my brick of sugar cookie to all the warmers, and it was a really nice middle of the summer, just something happy and not too serious smell for a day. And I love sugar cookie. This is my favorite brick, and it is my favorite vanilla scent that is bakery that Scentsy has produced. So those 2 were a home run. Now, just randomly all over the place, I did some vanilla bourbon somewhere at some point. This is an excellent scent that was in our Father's Day collection. I just did an overview of all of the standouts for the season, and I don't really know why. The Father's Day collection this year, I've completely blanked on talking about it. So we had the vanilla oak, which I found out late. I should have clubbed a bar. Vanilla bourbon, which I love and my younger daughter loves. It is clubbed. And vanilla oud, which has been clubbed from the beginning of time and will continue for forever. And they were all really, really good, and I should have put them in my summer standouts roundup. I think the reason that I didn't is those are fall smells to me. So it's like a mental block. Anyway, vanilla bourbon's great. It's got the vanilla, a little bit of nutmeg, some oaky bourbon. It's smooth, it's subtle, it's a great bedroom bar or a smaller space bar where you don't want to get hit in the face. You just kind of want to be hugged with the scent. So good. Another one that is a little bit stronger and is currently available was a bar of Saddle Up. I love this. It's fantastic leather with enough sweetness and enough air that it isn't too heavy. I think I already threw this back in my club. I cannot say enough good about that, and cannot wait to review the rest of the Wildflowers and Wild Horses collection that is currently on its way to me in the mail. Another one, which, boy, did I just go back and forth between summer and fall this last 2 weeks. Another bar which was in clearance at one point last year. I grabbed, I think, 8 of it. Coconut pumpkin pie. This is a perfect August smell. It was a September scent of the month eons ago. It's like the lightest gingerbread coconut bakery smell, and absolutely fantastic. Another one which was just in the flash sale is Dutch Apple Bread, which is newly retired, but it's just a homey, cozy scent that, again, is perfect for this time of the year if you want bakery. It's oatmeal and apples. It's a little bit on the savory side, but it's good, and it's, very atmospheric in a cozy early autumn kind of walk by the bakery scent way. Another one which is very strong, very good for fall. I might have melted it a little bit too early, but I just wanted to smell it, and it is in the catalog this fall. White pumpkin and driftwood. This is excellent. And if you miss around the campfire, they are different, but there is a woodsy smokiness from the cardamom and the driftwood and the pumpkin in this that is somewhat similar to around the campfire. This is a standout scent, and I'm so glad that it's coming back. On a couple things that I did some mixing, either direct mixes or alternate warmers. Really, really fun late summer combination of Palo Santo and toasted marshmallow, both of which you would have to have in your stash or your club. Toasted marshmallow, so good. We're getting a new marshmallow scent in September. I am wondering from the description, because I think it has a bakery note and then the marshmallow and some cinnamon, if it's going to be a little bit more like cinnamon buttercream, which I missed out on the cinnamon buttercream bars in clearance. I did not get up early enough. I got up at like 6 and they were already gone. That is a great bar. So if the marshmallow thing that's coming in September is anything like a combination between that and toasted marshmallow, people are going to fall in love. But this is just malty, sweet, gooey marshmallow, and it's a great mixer, and it was excellent with Palo Santo in that it gives you that end of the summer, like the Palo Santo is a strong, smoky, woody, like burned wood smell. Most people that like Palo Santo from Vendor Wax can't stand this bar from Scentsy. I really like this. I always have. I'm weird. And pretty much anytime it comes back in a flash sale, I grab a couple. And it was great with that. So then going a little bit more fall again, I did a mix of Mums and Marigolds from our current BB&B and Johnny Appleseed. This made a very nice transitional late summer, early fall smell, because the Mums and Marigolds is very much like a fall garden. It has that kind of a scent, and then the Johnny Appleseed is just straight up Mac apple, nice and strong, 1 cube to 1 cube. Sort of made something similar to Scarlet Sunflower, although Scarlet Sunflower is much more elegant, but this was not a bad substitute in a pinch. Speaking of Scarlet Sunflower, I did do a whole clam of it. I now know it's not coming back, and I'm trying to be at that point in my wax journey where if you love it, just melt it, don't hoard it. You know you're not getting it again, just enjoy it, Elizabeth. So this is sunflower, cranberry, apple, really beautiful. Whatever the new sunflower and hay and apple scent is, I hope it's just as good as that one was. So what else do we have that's more on the fall side? And then eventually I'll get to all the summery stuff. I did a whole clam of Spooky But Sweet to celebrate that this is coming in the catalog. This is so good, you guys. This is a scent that you have to try if you have not. If you're familiar with Gimme Candy and Scary Good and you haven't tried Spooky But Sweet, you mix those two together, you pretty much get this. So the other two are no longer with us, but this is wonderful. It's got the maple, it's got the spices, it's got that sweet candy-ishness. I'll be melting that all season long. Another one which they have to bring back someday, right, Scentsy? Honey Pear Cider. I don't know why they pulled this from the catalog, and they brought it back a little bit here and there in sales, which I'm grateful for, but like, we need this as a seasonal brick at some point. Please, guys. This is the most beautiful, and like, this is the nastiest juicy clam. We talked about this the other day, which is why I melted it. It is, oh, just a second. Yuck. It is truly pear cider, not apple cider, with a little bit of spice. It's perfection, and we need it back. Another one that is a retired bar is Palo Santo and cinnamon. Now, Palo Santo versus Palo Santo and cinnamon. This one's more complex, and I really like them both, but I think I actually like good old Palo Santo better. This one's got some bergamot, it's got the cinnamon, it's got the woodiness, but this is a smell that I like. I did it in my bedroom, and this is about the only time of the year I will melt it, though, because it doesn't know whether it's come and go in spring, fall, anything. It's just a weird bar, but it's good weird, so I have a soft spot in my heart for that. What else is fall or fall winter? And then we'll do all my summer stuff. I ended up with a major craving for citrus this week, which is unusual for me. I did do another bar of Ace. I have a couple in my stash. This is current for BB&B for another week or so. It's a good bar. I'm finding it doesn't last a long time, so I decided not to club it. It's got tangerine, lavender, chocolate, like musky amber notes. It's good, but there are better masculine bars out there that last longer. For uniqueness, though, that's a 10 out of 10. Orange Clove Pomander. This is in my club. I was melting this to decide, do I need to keep this through into next year in my club? I may pull this fall. This was a BB&B, like, one round of Januaries ago. Very, very good bar. But again, kind of like the Ace, it doesn't have quite the longevity as some of my other spicy orange scents. So very good. I was very happy when this came back for BB&B. I celebrated that. And once I get a stack of a few, that one may be moving on depending on other things that I might want to put in my club instead. So now let's go back to like spring, summer, and more spring, summer. Aloha Citrus. This poor bar. Nobody has even remembered that it left the catalog or talked about it. It's so pretty, but it was a poor performer even when it was in the catalog for years. It's got jade, vetiver blossoms, and citrus. So gentle and pretty. It was a great car bar. I've been using it in my bedroom and enjoying it, but I can see why other people probably just moved right on and forgot that it ever existed. The strawberry bar that I could not for the life of me name yesterday in my video is sugared strawberry. I put quite a bit of this in my basement today. It was so good, you guys. I still think this is the best strawberry smell Scentsy's ever done. This is the one with the sweet sugary strawberry, lots of lemon and currant undertones, really, really juicy. But I do like the berry sweet that we have currently, but that's more like sugar crystals with the blueberry and more of a jam type strawberry. Very different scent profiles, both very good though because they're super saturated. Now, I ordered a little bit of Hey Tiger Lily in clearance. It's been available the last couple months, not moving as fast as a lot of the other clearance bars do. This is really pretty. It's got tiger lily, it's got jasmine. I have it in today, and it's a really good late summer floral. If you haven't picked it up, if you like Family is Everything, I actually got this to complement that bar, and I think they will be good together. Lemon Coconut Chiffon. This was one of the best old school bakery scents for spring that Scentsy has done. People keep mailing me bars here and there, and I so appreciate it because I did take it out of my club. It's such a good chiffon cake with lemon notes. And it's a little bit stronger than Lemon Heaven that was available this spring. I have a nice stack of each now, and it's just such a pleasant thing to melt in the house. And there goes my clam. Okay, I'm back. Lemon Lavender. This was a purple bar with the cute yellow front. This is sort of herbal, kind of forgettable, almost smells like cleaner. Put it in a warmer, couldn't smell it. Don't know what else to tell you. Not getting any more of that. Lemon Verbena. This is one of Greg's favorites, right up there with Squeeze the Day. I did do this with another bar that I'll talk about 2 days ago. Beautiful, great performer. This was once upon a time a bar in the catalog, and we had it last for a BBMB. It's got the lemon verbena, a little bit of lime, and it's just a really good, yes, slightly cleaner, but in a good way. Strong, uplifting spring summer smell. Thoroughly enjoyed this. Have a couple more. Wild for Wildflowers. This I just recommended in the last video that I did about standouts of the season, primarily because it's a mood lifter bar. I'm not saying it's the most unique thing in the world, but out of all the things that are in the spring summer catalog that we are wrapping up this month, this one's got yuzu, and it's got like a sweet brightness and some wildflowers, where if you're a little bit sad or depressed, I really think this is a good thing to throw in the warmer. It's a good one. So I was thinking mid-January or early February blues, you might want a couple of those in your stash. And I did melt on the same day lemon, sugar, and sage, and I just sang the praises of this bar in that standouts video. This is so good, you guys. One of the nicest scents that Scentsy produced spring, summer, and many, many people have said so, so I'm hoping it'll come back next spring, but I'm not gambling. I'm getting the scent circles. I bought lots of bars. It's just a really great smell. Medium level, nowhere near as strong as Squeeze the Day or Lemon Verbena, but it's sweet and lemony with just a hint of sage to keep it from being boring. And it's very, very comforting, very, very good. I found 2 sad little cubes downstairs of Tropic Tango. This is an old bar. I miss this one. And this particular bar, I can tell it's old. It's getting a little bit funky. Back in the day, it was this really sweet coconut milk and tangelo smell. Here comes the sunflowers. This was our first sunflower scent from Scentsy that was popular and was retired, a season ago in the spring, summer? It's beautiful. I would love to see this and bring back my bar. It's got musk, strawberries, and sunflower fields, and it's really good for this time of the year. Then the ever perennial, absolutely awesome, my husband may like this better than Squeeze the Day now, Italian Sunshine. I'm putting it in my club. I put it in my bi-monthly. I'm going to order more scent circles as long as they're not sold out by the time that I make my next order before the end of the catalog closes. It's just so good. and it makes a fabulous scent circle. I don't think because it's brand new that we've had the opportunity to have it in a fragrance flower. If it comes back next year, which I'm sure hoping it does, I'd love to see this in a fragrance flower. Somebody just commented that they had done Barefoot Beach but hadn't tried this. Please try this bar before the end of the season. I know a few people won't like it, but most of you, I think you'll be so shocked at how good it is. It's got the amber, it's got the coconut, it's got the bergamot. It's so good. Anyway, sun-drenched cotton. This is coming in all the things in cleaning for the fall. The bar's very good. It just isn't super strong. Like even between this and the lemon sugar and sage, I feel like the lemon sugar and sage hangs around in the room a little longer, even though its throw isn't fabulous. This one's kind of mysterious as a wax, very good as cleaning, but this stick to small zones. It's really pretty. Linen, cotton, subtle citrus, very fabric-y scent, but not in a heavy way. It's gorgeous. I just wish it threw a little better. Good old Desert Tropics from way, way back in the day. I found 2 half clams in the basement. This was really good. And I remember people being shocked that this didn't come back because it was a scent of the month. I think it came out with that really interesting warmer with all the succulents and the compartments. But this is really nice. So it's just a very watery, juicy, all the pink tropical fruits medley. Very good. Then, silly me, for 10 whole seconds, I thought of pulling Tiara and Coconut from my club. But I always, with bars where I'm not sure if I want to pull it from my club, I warm it again. And of course, we are not letting this thing go anywhere. I love this. It's just so nice. It's a coconut and tiara flower, late summer heaven, white floral lover heaven. Goes for days. 10 out of 10. Not getting rid of that. Welcome summer. This is one that I got in a haul from that funny club that I did about a month ago. This is really pretty. It's watermelon and florals. A unique combination because we don't have much of that. This was once a scent of the month years ago. I kept it in my bi-monthly club for now. So that's all the Scentsy. I'm going to take a little bit of a deep breath. And we're going to move on to anything that's not Scentsy. I did a couple things with Yankee because as I was sorting, I probably got like 10 clams of the pumpkin banana scone. This is so nice. If this is available in your local Walmart, Meijer's, whatever it is in your neck of the woods, please try it if you like bakery. It's not very banana-y. It's just enough banana with all the pumpkin, and there's a scone and spice scent. It's so homey. I just love this. Like, if we'd had a scent like this rather than banana nut bread coming back in the catalog this fall, I would be doing cartwheels. It's so good. Then my younger daughter really likes Autumn Daydream. I don't know if this one's coming back with Yankee this year, but it's a very nice kind of woody, like walk down some nice cute little city's main drag with your cup of coffee and your sweater and your dog in the fall. Very nice. Now, I have a couple of beautiful things from Second and Spruce that are summery that I did at the very beginning of whatever basket this was that I've been piling for 2 weeks, feels like. Surf's Up, gorgeous. Beach Breeze, Cedar, Vetiver, Moss, Amber, Musk, and Vanilla. I should have gotten 2 or 3 of this. I just didn't know. It's a perfect late summer aquatic, and it's got that little bit of mossiness that hints of fall. Slightly more summery, and I did get 2 of this, is Whispering Tides. This one's Lost at Sea. And then Palo Santo, very good, and I will use this very happily for a couple of summers since I got 2. And between the 2 of them, I think I like the Surf's Up even better, so if she ever offers that again, I'd snag some. Now, I had my first foray into Lavender and Speckles this last week. I did a modest order for her fall pre-order, and I had been trying her wax out because I've never melted it before from a couple things that Charity was nice to send me a few months ago. So this is not available in the pre-order that I just did, but this is called It's Good, It's Good, and I think this was a custom that Charity did. Eggnog, Celtic Moon Spice, and Campfire Donuts. Oh my gosh, I want a truckload of this. It was so good. It just captured early fall bakery. My younger daughter went crazy over it. It only had like 2 little shapes, and we nursed them for several days. Another thing that she had sent me was Everyone Behave Naturally, which again, I don't know if this is a custom or something that she just offers from time to time. Sugared Violets, Creamy Vanilla, and Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds. Honestly, this one I couldn't smell, so I don't know what to say about that. And then I did 2 shapes of Lavender and Speckles Pine Cones and Spice. I know she did offer this in the pre-order. I passed it over because I already have some, but I see why people like her pine cone oil. This is very good. So it's just a low-key, warm, like low-rolling spice and pine cone smell in my bedroom. Not anything where you're going to walk in and go, oh, wow, that's super strong. Just, you know, it's nice and cozy in here. So I will be having my first experience with Lavender and Speckles in a couple months when that pre-order comes in the mail. And again, it was modest. Anytime I try a new vendor, I don't buy a ton the very first time, but I have heard so much about her and her character as a person, her faith in the Lord, that I'm like, I have to try this out and support this girl. So now on to 6 things from Teddy Bees and we'll be done. I had been saving a spring, what is this thing called? A loaf that I knew I would really like late summer. Lady Grey. This is so elegant, you guys. I loved every minute of this. Vanilla sugared rose petals, Earl Grey tea, cashmere cream, and cashmere cedar. Oh, this is just like relaxation in wax. Beautiful, authentic Earl Grey tea, but then you add the roses and that milky creaminess from the cashmere. A fabulous scent. So glad I got it in a loaf, but even better. And I should have bought 2 loaves of this. Velvet Chai and Oak, also from the springtime. You guys. Black and green tea leaves, warm oak, tobacco leaves, milky cardamom, crushed pistachios, dried rose petals, and smoky vanilla whiskey. If any of you are Teddy Bees people and you hate this thing, please swap with me. I need more. Velvet Chai and Oak, like ASAP. I'm not really going to go through this that fast, but I love this smell. It's perfect. It smells like the most refined chai tea that I have in my cupboard that has roses and cardamom. Oh, really, really good. We'll definitely get that again if she offers it in the future. A Very Teddy's Halloween. Now here's a cute story. Well, I mean, some of it's cute. So you guys know my mom hurt herself about a week and a half ago. She's doing better. A lot of the bruising has gone down. Obviously, when she gets up in the morning, her heel hurts like the dickens because she had all these paneling pieces fall on her leg. But she's doing okay. So like 4 days later, my daughter works at an ice cream shop, right? And they have fantastic ice cream. One of the features of that ice cream is it's a butterfat content. Now, I don't know a lot about producing ice cream, so don't ask me. But it makes the ice cream extremely hard, like harder than your average pint of Breyers. And when you are scooping that, it's like a rock. And she had overextended herself, switched to the other arm, the right arm, and had been repetitively using the right arm and way overdid and stretched the muscles. And she ended up being in tons of pain. And on Sunday morning, my husband and I already on our way to church, and she calls me in tears. Mom, it just hurts so much. I need to go to the doctor. And like 2 people that I love in my family getting injured all at once. It was a week, let me tell you. And I was just so sad for her. So we got her fixed up. We've had multiple people that know what they're telling us as far as medical advice. Do this, do that, don't do this, don't do that. She is getting better. She's rested it. She's iced it. She's put a supportive thing on it. We've done all the things. But that night, my poor sweet baby just said, Mom, I really want a lavender scent, but I want something for fall. And I said, I think Teddy Bees has got what you want, sweetheart. So I pulled out a Very Teddy's Halloween, because who besides Teddy Bees is going to offer you sweet lavender, marshmallows, and vanilla pumpkin spice all in one scent? And she was so happy. It's not a super strong throw, but it's a beautiful smell. So this is so unusual. Who's going to put marshmallow and vanilla pumpkin spice with lavender? But it's good. Now, would I get another whole loaf of this? It doesn't throw super well. And, I mean, it's been 9 months. So, I don't know. But she was so happy because it's exactly what her little heart desired. And it was one way I could bring her some comfort. So then I've been pecking away at my loaf of Beach Bronze. This is beautiful. This is ribbons of caramel and honey, sensual vanilla cream, salty driftwood, toasty vanilla, and hints of smoky marshmallow fluff. It's similar to Vanilla Waves, but lacks the saturation quality. This, you get a little bit of driftwood, especially after it's been hanging around for a little over a year. Yeah, a little over a year. Fantastic smell. Really enjoyable. And then another one that I'd been holding on to, and I just did some of this, is Bonfire Nights and the Three-Eyed Raven. This is Bonfires, Cashmere, Vanilla, Sandalwood, Roasted Marshmallows layered with Palo Santo, Sweet Lavender, Vanilla Birch, Marshmallow Fireside, and Cold Air. This is a subtle smell, and it was just poured April of this year, so I'm not going to try to get through this whole loaf right away. It's just a really subtle smoky scent, probably best for a bedroom, and I'm assuming it'll strengthen by next year, but I enjoyed it. It just didn't have the power I thought that it would. I thought it would be more smoky, so I need to put this where the sun doesn't shine and let it cure for a bit. And then last but not least, I don't really, obviously I don't need any more wax. I don't really know if I'm going to go in for the RTS mid-August with Teddy Bees, but if I do, Sugar Woods, I love this bakery scent from Teddy Bees. Smoked tonka, no, that's the wrong thing. This is the one with the extra label. Funnel cake, powdered sugar, sugar cookie dough, dark vanilla bean, sugar cone, and hint of soft woods. This is one of the most beautiful, truly summery bakery scents I've ever smelled. It's perfect. So I really would actually like a loaf of this if I do the RTS. I've got another souffle coming, and of course I have all of this, but this is a standout scent, you guys. Really, really pleasant. And even though it's almost brand new, it throws just fine in my house, and I'm just loving it. So that's everything I've been melting for probably over a week and a half. There have been a lot of personal ups and downs in my life in this basket of wax, but we are going away on a nice little vacation this weekend, my husband and I, up to Petoskey. We will be celebrating 25 years of marriage on the 12th of August, and it's amazing how the time flies. I am very, very blessed to share my life with all of you guys, especially through the What I've Been Warmings, which is one of my favorite videos to do. It's sort of like a little personal journal and a way to just talk about life, enjoy scent, and share just everyday joy with you guys. I hope that you're having a great day. I hope you're totally excited about the September things coming with Scentsy, which I am very, very happy about. I cannot wait to get the Amber Waves warmer that's in that home kit. I don't know when that's going to ship. I keep checking on my website. And it's just going to be fantastic. I'm going to have a boatload of goodies to show you mid to late August to get ready for September. So definitely, if you're a budgeter, I would put some money away for September 1st because it's going to be great. Have a great day, guys. God bless. Bye-bye.